going to be an interesting evening. As you join me, man, this is weekend, so there's not going to be any dull moments here. Weekends, I go live more during weekends, especially when I am in the mood to talk. So something rad, I saw something rad there. I cannot see the name very well. Guys, as you watch me, like and share the program. As you watch me, like and share the program so that others can join. Now, how do you see my beard? Well, I see it's good. It fits me. I love it. Abrams, I see you. How are you doing? Good to see you. So, yeah, Abrams, that's the name. So this is going to be, Collins, I see you big time. This is going to be an interesting, man, I don't care what you think. I'm here to open people's eyes. Do you understand me? I'm here to share true life stories with you guys. What I saw, you know what I mean? What I witnessed, I saw happen to people around me. This one is not, the stories I tell you, each time I remember stories, I share it with you guys. This one is another banger. But man, I've got two stories to share with you. We are going to discuss about family inheritance, and we are going to discuss about what happened to a friend. So we are going to discuss about family inheritance and what happened to a friend. I saw it happen. Do you understand me? So like and share this program, bring in more people to be part of this program. Man, I want to know where you are watching me from. I am broadcasting from Vienna. I am the most popular. The most popular. We know they two, we are not two. God US, the most popular. So guys, like now you are not sharing, I'm not seeing reaction, but I've got to wait for my core fans to join me before we start the party, because it is always a party on this platform. Always a party. What's the time, Seth? Man, I'm not seeing well at night. I'm not seeing well at night. Well, it's almost, man. Here we don't have the same time zone. Here it's almost 8:28 p.m. Close to 8 p.m. here. You are from India, Punjab. Good to have you in the building, India. That's why I'm careful. I don't like to talk down on anybody. I don't like to talk down on people, because I discovered most of my subscribers on YouTube are Asians, Americans, Black people, and others. So I'm careful not to disrespect anybody. Somebody asked where I am from. I'm from Vienna. You understand me? Another person from India. So many Indians are watching on YouTube. I am from Vienna. That's my city. Don't argue me. I'm a Viennese. That's my city. I'm not from USA. No, I'm the most popular man in Vienna. I'm not from USA. Vienna is my city. I own Vienna. It's my city. You got the gist now. So what's going on? Does it mean people do not want to come and join us for this evening show or what? Or the guys watching, you don't want to share? Lucy want to know, I think the name is Lucy. I did not even make the alphabet bigger. Lucy, I am 58 years old. I'm not fake. Lucy, I am 58 years old. Next year I will be 59. I'm a grandfather, a proud grandfather. You got a gist now. I am a married man with children, many children, and grandchildren. So, you give me my respect. You answer me. You give me my respect. I'm a grand opa. We call it opa here. I'm a grandfather. So, guys, you are welcome to my... You don't believe it? You don't believe it? Better believe it. What do you think? So, how? You don't believe it? Ask people that have been following. I don't tell lies. I'm 58 years old. I'll be 59 next year. I'm a father with, I'm a grandfather, Opa, I'm a granddad. Somebody said I should reply to him. Reply you how? Well, I'm not seeing the names. I did not make the alphabet on my, what is it, YouTube platform today. I didn't make it big. So that's it. But if you are seeing me for the first time, do me a favor. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's a way of showing support. You got it. Just subscribe. Subscribe. Let's grow. And listen, do not move away. Stay here, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you stories that you are going to learn from. The story you are about to hear now, if you miss it, you have yourself to blame. The story I'm about to tell you now, if you miss it, you blame yourself. I've got only two stories. I've got only two stories to share with you. One is a love story, and another one is about family inheritance. And then I go to bed. Tomorrow we continue. Actually, I'm not fast, so I will not tell the story fast. I'm not telling it, I don't come here. If you don't have time, you can rewatch it when I'm done with the program. See, if you're in a hurry or you don't have time, you come back later go back on my YouTube channel later. You can rewatch all the videos, all my live programs. Do you understand me? You go to my live, you go to my YouTube live, you will see my videos, live videos. You can watch it, rewatch it later. So nobody should pressure me to be fast. I'm not going to be fast. My name is Uncle Rody. My real name is Rody. I don't have another. Rody is the name my father gave me. Rody is my name. Miss Mendes, how are you doing? You said never. I did not get why you. Tell me why you said never. I didn't get it. Yes, Rody is my name. So I'm not here you are saying I should be fast. I'm not going to be fast. I take my time to tell stories. So, guys, you're welcome to my evening show. My name is Rody. For those of you who do not know, some people are asking me my name. Rody is not what stage name. Rody is my real name. Do you understand me? That is my real name, Rody. We are not two, but one. Any other Rody you hear elsewhere is a counterfeit. Yes, Roderick is my Roderick, but it's like this person knows me. This person knows me. This this person knows me. Rodi is the abbreviation, but growing up, I was called Rodi, Rodi, Rodi. Everybody, even till now, people call me Rodi. That's the name my father gave me. But I have native name too, you know. I have my own native name too. But Rodi, you know, yeah, people in school, everywhere, people know me as Rodi. And that's why the Rodi, you know, that's it. So guys, are welcome to my evening show. Now let's go. For some people that are saying, Uncle, why are you talking negative things? I'm not talking negative things. More timer, you are listening from the Caribbean island of Barbados. Big time. I've not been to Caribbean before. I've not been to any Caribbean country before, but one day, when I become rich, I will visit the Caribbean. That's when I become rich. Guys, you're welcome. Man, tomorrow I might be sharing some other stories with you, the other side of the coin, like, so that, but I'm telling you stories that people will learn from. Man, when I was younger, I read a lot of James Hadley Chase novels. I read almost all the novels. What's the name? Is that Marina or Martina? When am I going to be rich? Somebody asked, when am I going to be rich? I'm working hard. Are you not seeing it? I'm working hard to be rich. So guys, you're welcome. So guys, you're welcome to my evening show. My name is Rodi. Let's go. So, this is a true life story. The guys involved were my friends in the 90s. Do you understand me? This is a true life story. And I'm telling you this story for you to learn. Do you understand me? Collect wisdom in this story now. In the 1990s, precisely, I'm not quoting, precisely around I don't want to put around, 1995, 96. In this case now, I am going to mention countries so that, because there are some people involved, you know, I don't mention the names, but so that you understand the story very well, I'm going to... I do not know who is watching, but I'm going to share in this story. I'm not mentioning them, but I'm going to mention the countries of, people in the countries of the characters involved in this story. Let's go. Now, I'm not saying, now, like and share this program now. Is it difficult to like and share the program? There are, now, all these stories I'm telling you, they are priceless. You cannot get these kind of stories. You cannot, the lessons in these stories, you cannot learn it anywhere. You don't understand. I make out time to tell you stories. You don't want to share. You don't want. Now, listen, don't. I will end this broadcast and go and sit one place. Oh, I'm not telling you lie. Let's go. You are not giving me money just to press the button, like and share. Just to like and share. I'll end this, it's my story. I learned my own lessons from the story. You are listening, but like and share now. I want to grow too. I don't want to labor in vain. I want at the end, do you know what I usually do? At the end of every broadcast, I look how many people that subscribed on my YouTube or how many people that followed my page. This is what I'm after. That's my gain. At the end of my broadcast, I look at how many people that followed. Then, if enough people followed, I know I did not labor in vain. But not that I come here, talk for 1 hour, and I gained nothing. Man, it will be discouraging now. So, me, I cannot be a striker and a goalkeeper at the same time. I cannot be a player and a goalkeeper. I cannot be playing striking. I cannot be playing as a striker and at the same time play defensive ball again. I cannot play the both roles. You understand what I mean? Let's go. Because when you share my program, others will see it and come in and follow my page. That's a way of showing me love. Am I begging you for money? If I beg money, now they say, hey, Roddy is begging for money. But the thing is, like and share the program is not hard. Are you jealous of me? Okay. Guys, you're welcome. You're welcome to my evening show. My name is Roddy. Now I want to tell you what happened in the 90s. Now I don't fake it. When I came out from prison, I did not go to jail. Now, what's the difference between prison and jail? Because when they say prison and jail, sometimes I get confused. But I'm going to look it up. I'm going to know the difference. Yes. Sometimes they say jail. He went to jail. He went to prison. I'm going to, find out the difference. Let's go. Okay, somebody said jail is holding place while you are waiting. That means I did not go to jail. But I went to prison because I had no documents. That then, each time police controlled us, they tried to deport us. We went to prison where they hold us for deportation. It is prison too. Guys, so let's continue. 120 people watching on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. I wasn't sentenced. That was, if the police control you, the place they take you, the prison they take you was where I came out from. When you don't have documents, they control you, you have no documents, they take you to prison. Awaiting deportation. Don't you understand? It's not said you can stay there 6 months, 4 months, it depends. Guys, you're welcome. When I came out from prison, because I had no documents, I did hunger strike. Do you know what is hunger strike? Maybe another day I will explain to you what is hunger strike. Man, I'm not fake. I denied myself food for like 3 weeks before they leave me. You understand? You have to that is, many guys, them both fake Oyibo, people from poor countries, all these Asians, all these, then, okay, let me explain to you. Back then, Poland, Hungary, all these countries from all these Eastern European countries that are members of European Union then, many of them, they waka forest, that is, they walked through the bush to enter this country. And when they catch them, they put them in prison and send them back. From Yugoslavia, from Turkey, from everywhere, from Hungarians, from Poland, Bulgaria. And we stayed in prison together because of documents. Do you understand what I mean now? All of them, all these people that are claiming Europe now, they came in the 90s, the countries were poor. They were coming here as refugees, you know, they were sending them back. Let's continue. So, I'm from the old school, you understand what I mean? This is why sometimes when I drop some videos, listen. So when I came out from prison, because of documents. I did hunger strike. Now, after I want to make this story short, because if I give you details, it will take the whole day. I found myself where to stay in 20 districts then. That place that I lived, a lot of people lived there in 20 districts. Some old schools here that are watching me, that we know the place in 20 districts. I don't need to mention, I may mention the street itself, but let me keep it like that. So that place, the place I stayed, a lot of Africans lived there because the daughter of the owner of the building married a Nigerian man. The daughter of the owner of the building, that building is like 5-story building or more. The daughter married a Nigerian man. So many Nigerians lived in that house, different types of people. So I told you guys I stayed there. And one day I met the owner, the Oyibo man, the European man that owned the house. One day I was coming back from my job, I went to share papers then. Don't laugh at me. I started life like that. I shared paper. We call it Stige Arbeit. Don't laugh at me. I don't fake. That was the beginning. I was a young boy in my 20s. So don't say, so you shared paper in Europe. Yes, that was how I started. Okay. Now, I prefer to do that kind of job than to run the streets. Do you understand me? I preferred, I did not, see today I don't have any criminal record. Let's go. So that place, I lived with guys from other countries. From Guinea-Conakry, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia. I remember, yes, Liberia, some strong guys now. Some building away from where I lived was also living a Cameroonian lady. A Cameroonian lady lived with her boyfriend. No, not Cameroon. Sorry, please. Now, I told you guys I was going to mention countries. A Tanzanian lady stayed with her boyfriend, say 8 buildings away from where I lived. Talk to Flo, I see you. A Tanzanian lady stayed with the Nigerian boyfriend. A Tanzanian lady with a Nigerian boyfriend. They stayed together. Man, if you see this Tanzanian lady, if you see the lady, if you see the backyard, man, I've never seen a woman that carries such backyard before. Do you understand me? If you see the backyard of that woman, even though you both, everybody, if she pass you, I've never seen that kind of backyard before. I don't need to mention her name, but the lady carry. That is something, she was my friend, something that, we went to club together. She like, man, I was a handsome man now. If you see me in my 20s, if you see me in my 20s, you will trip. If you see me, so strong grody. Now, USA now, go ask people. I'm not boasting. Talk to Fly, see you. I'm not boasting. So this Tanzanian lady, I'm not going to mention her name, lived with her Nigerian boyfriend. But look at what happened, the interesting part of the story. That Tanzanian lady was a hardcore. Now, some African ladies were hardcore then. The lady gets hurt. Hey, people do, but I don't. The lady, guy lady, she was a real G. That lady, Now forget, so some people you see, okay, let's go. So that lady, she lived life in fast lane. She ran the streets. Not even the other, not prostitution. Hard way. You get the gist now. Because then few guys did it for survival. Then the lady was raging, to pay the rent, then to maintain the apartment. And she was, she flowed with many home guys, and she entered line. Uh, okay. This lady saw me the first time and picked interest. She came out from prison. See, they carried her because she had no documents. She came out from prison. She did hunger strike and came out. Now, see, people, when she came out, she came to where we were living. When she came out from hunger strike, she came to where we were living. Then I had no job. You understand me? That was around 95. I had no job, poor guy. Now, if you see me, if you see man, if you see Rody then, if you see chest and shoulders, tight stomach, my biceps were like, now if you see guy, my job was just to go to gym, carry weights. So, but I had no money. I'm not gonna lie you, I had no money then. So the lady came because she knew. I told you that the building where we lived, many Africans lived there. So as she came out from prison, she just came straight. So then we had love for each other. We supported each other. As she came out, people assisted her instantly. So when she came out, she came to our place. That was the first time I saw her. She saw how big I was then. She liked me. Not that kind of like of, you know what I mean? But, I'm somebody that is likable. People like me if you see me, I flow with everybody. Do you understand what I mean? So, now, listen to what happened. After she came out, she went to her house. She was afraid of police going to bust her house. Do you understand me? So she changed, she was still living there, but codedly. She was still living in that apartment, codedly, with her boyfriend. Now, this boyfriend also was living life in fast lane. Do you understand what I mean? The boyfriend, she and her boyfriend lived life in fast lane then. You know what's up. And they were in love, weekends like today is Friday. Today, weekends like this, all of us, we hit Volksgarten Club. Now, if you see some DJs then in Volksgarten, Volksgarten, Titanic, and other clubs. I don't like Robert Goodman. There are some other clubs then, if you hit these clubs. Hi! In the 90s, some real, now there were some African American basketballers, some other, now come see guys then in Wien. Then during those days, if you go to a club as a black man, all European babes go there, you'll be surrounded by European women. Do you understand me? Every guy's full now. If you go to a club, not now that some of these newcomers came and spoiled things. And the guys that came here, many local guys came to Europe later. Guys that have no levels came to Europe later. Just you go to a club, babes will be rushing you. Every week, people were just marrying European women then. Now, you go to Hungary itself, there will be communist countries, their own is Hungary, all the Slovenia, Slovakia, go there self is another thing. You see, when you discover a gold mine, at times, don't introduce it to people because people will come and spoil the place. Then as a black man or black woman here in Europe in the 90s, you are a hot cake. You are a celebrity. Back then, you are a celebrity. How do you think all of us got documents and married and do this thing? Back then, you are a celebrity. Let's go. African women then had no time for black men. Black men had no time. Only few black men rode with black women. Black women were going to white men. Black men were going to Oyibo. White women. Then, if you talk to a black woman, then she might spit at you. Not all, but many of them were after European men. Not because they love them, because of money. Don't you know? Now, I'm from the old school. Let's go. So, now the gist of this Tanzanian lady. So this Tanzanian lady, she came out, went back to her house, was living in her house codedly. Do you understand me? Was living in her house codedly. You understand me? With her boyfriend, with her Nigerian boyfriend. And this time around, they were outside for many months. Luckily, police did not go after them. They were doing their thing, showing themselves. We went to club, we went to Donainse during summer. During summer, we went to Donainse, where we gathered to have fun. Listen. Now listen, here is where the story gets interesting, so that you learn. Now listen, now go ask anybody that old schools here, go ask anybody. All this new generation that came here spoiled things. Back then, we had love for one another. That betrayal wasn't there. We saw ourselves, sisters and brothers, we were so close together. That's the genuine friendship. We called ourselves brothers, no betrayal, nothing like that. We stood for each other back then in the 90s. If you see road, you show your brother back then. You get the gist. But all these people that you see that are coming, these are snitches. They snitch on other people. All this people, new generation now, they are betrayers. They snitch on their brothers and their sisters. That's why the real G's have entered the house. Real G's now are at home chilling. Because do you expect me to mix up with people who snitch on their brothers or their sisters? Are you expecting me to mix up with these people that have no character, that are jealous people that snitch on each other? What am I going to do with them? In the 90s, you don't find something like that. It never happened. We stood for each other. Now let's go. So now, this is where the story gets interesting. That Tanzanian lady, beautiful. If you see, her waist was tiny. But if you see the Bakassi, her waist was tiny. But if you see the Bakassi, then if you see her chest, now people, God created the people, human beings. So guys, I'm not seeing share. I'm not seeing like what's going on. If you see now this is no joke. Story, plenty story coming your way. If you see the woman's chest, her baby factory, that is her milk industry, if you see it, if you see her stomach tight, small, Figure 8. This my Nigerian brother, a Yoruba man, was enjoying the whole of this thing. I don't need to mention name. My Nigerian brother was the person enjoying this thing. And this Nigerian brother, he was my friend. This Nigerian brother then had a Cameroonian boyfriend. Are you getting this? His best friend was a Cameroonian. Now, listen to this gist. I share with you true life stories that you will learn from. This Tanzanian lady had Nigerian boyfriend, but the boyfriend had a Cameroonian boyfriend. That's his best friend that they were doing things together. Fine guy too. You understand me? We were young then, doing our thing. You're very young. Now listen. As time went by, police carried that guy go. Police carried the Nigerian boyfriend of the Tanzanian woman. Caught him. The guy entered inside. You know what I mean? Police caught him and took him inside. The guy went to prison. They sentenced him for about 5 or 6 months. Hold on. Now listen to this gist so that you learn. This one is not hearsay. I was there. It happened. That lady was my close friend. We went to club together. Then I was broke. I had no money, but the lady was a hustler. A street gangster, street runner, fearless. Do you understand me? We went everywhere with taxi. She bought drinks for me, but we had nothing. She liked my company. We understood ourselves very well. Cracked, joked, discussed a lot, laughed a lot. Now listen. So the Nigerian boyfriend, police caught the Nigerian boyfriend, and the boyfriend now went to prison for like 6 or 7 months. The lady, the Tanzanian lady then, lived alone, was staying alone. Immediately, police carried the boyfriend, the Nigerian boyfriend. The Cameroonian guy came in. We were all together as friends. And instead of the Cameroonian guy, now there are things I will never do. Guess what? The Cameroonian guy took over that lady. The Cameroonian guy took over that lady. Marina said, what did I want them to do? Nah, that Cameroonian guy was supposed to look for another woman. Not the best friend's woman. They were too close. I can never date a woman of my friend, even if they are no longer together. If I have a boyfriend and he end a relationship with his girlfriend, I can never go to that girl. Do you understand the kind of person I am? Some people do not. Nah, there are things I can never do. Listen. See, everybody, if I know that this is your girlfriend, I can never get close to it. I can never get close to that woman. Never. Even if you are divorced or the relationship is not, there are so many women outside. Never. That is rolling for you. Even if we relocate relocate. Even if I meet the woman in 20 years in America or in Australia, we have no business together, because if you are the ex-girlfriend of my guy, me and you we have no business together. Let's go further. This, I don't need to mention the name of these guys for I respect people. This guy went to prison. As this guy went, now Marina, don't say what you want them to do. That means if you are in the shoe, you will take over the husband of your Matilda. You take over the husband of your girlfriend. That means if you see, even some people are ready to take over the husband of their sister. So you are ready to take over the husband or the boyfriend of your sister. In the afternoon, I told you the story of a sister that took over the husband of the sister, the elder sister that brought her here. You don't understand? There are millions of women all everywhere. What thing she carry now? There are millions of women everywhere. You don't understand how I see life differently. I see life differently. If I see you with my friend, if you dated my friend, my boyfriend, that's somebody that I know, and that relationship ends, we don't have business together in life. Forget it. Let's go. So now, this guy, that's my guy, you. This guy went to prison. Immediately they sentenced the guy, because they will tell you how many months or how many years you're going to serve. The guy spent like 6 or 8 months in jail, in prison. The best friend, that Cameroonian guy, took over that Tanzanian lady. Before I could know anything, because that Tanzanian lady did not live far away from, we lived on the same streets. The Cameroonian guy came and began to live with the Tanzanian lady. Even while the clothes, the properties, the clothes of this Nigerian guy was still in that house. His clothes, his shoes, his best friend packed in to live with his woman. Now listen. Now some people have hearts, oh. Some people have hearts. Guess what? The guy lived with the woman for about, all throughout the boyfriend was in prison. The Cameroonian guy lived with the woman, the Tanzanian woman, all through the guy was in prison. You understand me? After this guy came out, the guy is strong boxer, strong guy. You know, when this guy came out to go to his woman, this one is broad daylight betrayal. As this guy came out from prison to go to his woman, he had already had. He saw that his guy, his Reggie, had taken over his woman. The guy came to me. The guy said, Rodi, look at what his best friend did to him. The best friend that was supposed to women, man. Sometimes what's wrong with women? I'm blaming the Cameroonian guy. How about the Tanzanian woman? Why did the Tanzanian woman agree to date the best friend of the boyfriend? Now, women, I don't understand you guys. Explain this to me. Explain this to me. Why do you do these things? Why do you do such? I don't can't understand it myself. That girl was a tequila. The girl was too much. Beautiful lady. She gets men at a snap of a finger. What love can be your weakness? Where you're... That means... Now forget this gist now. Marina said, Marina, you are a very bad girl, lady. He said, Marina, God. So many bad ladies are in the building. Hi. Okay, let's go. Marina, so you just collect and move. You will not make it known. That's your own is to just collect. You not keep it permanently. You just collect. That one is that is the most dangerous. Now let's go. Okay, let me continue my own princess. Let me continue. I'm continuing. Now listen. But guys, go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rody. On YouTube, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. I don't want to labor in vain. No. Let's go. When this my guy, I do not want to mention the name because many old schools knows the guy. Do you understand me? Now listen. When the guy came out from prison, he had no place to go. So he went straight. Let me mention the streets then. That was Clocky Gasse. Back then in 20 districts. Clocky Gasse back then. The guy went back. When he went back, he found out somebody that was just coming out from prison. He found out the best friend had taken over his woman, living in his house. The guy called me. He said, Rody, he came to our place because where we lived, then we lived at number 20. I think either number 20 or 16, I forgot the number. The guy came, the guy began to weep. The guy said, look at what his closest friend did to him. I began to console. I said, boy, you are a young man. The Tanzanian lady had no documents, but she was a hustler. Everybody then was a hustler. I said, boy, you need to take heart. You did not bring the woman from Africa. Both of you met here. You went to prison, and the woman took your best friend. As a G, let it slide and continue with your life. Forget it. Don't go fighting. Don't do anything. See, I told him, I said, listen, boy, you just came out from prison. Any attempt to fight or make trouble again, they may put you in prison for the next 2 years. If you go fight or make trouble, the next is the police will come, 5 minutes, you are dark skin. 5 minutes, police will show, and the next is fighting, criminal offense, 2 years. I said, forget it, enjoy it, look for how to go on with your life. The guy took my advice. Guess what happened? The guy began to hustle another. I will tell you the story. I will tell you the story of this guy. This guy now, the real boyfriend of this Tanzanian woman on another day when I remember. Why you shouldn't follow other people's footsteps. That's why you shouldn't copy other people somehow. I will give you guys the gist of this guy now, the day I will remember. Don't forget this story. Now this guy, real guy, man, strong. The guy messed up. He found his way. He got himself another European woman. Guess what? The boyfriend, that Cameroonian boyfriend, couldn't stand that guy anymore because he betrayed his best friend. The Tanzanian woman couldn't stand it. Guess what happened later? They planned together. Two of them planned, organized Doku. They organized Doku. The next thing is, that lady came to me. That, I don't need to mention her name. That's Tanzanian lady, because we were good then. I told her, I said, babe, what you did was bad. I said, listen, what you did to that guy wasn't good. Well, I don't know why, some women have no self-control or whatever. Nah, women need to explain this to me. I told her, I said, baby, what you did was bad. She now called me one day. She said, Rodi, she came to bid me farewell. I said, what? I said, farewell, what? She said, any moment, they are leaving town. I said, what? She said, any moment from now, they are leaving the country, that she wish they succeed. A week later, this lady and the boyfriend, the Cameroonian boyfriend, called from Canada. A week later, they called from Canada. We communicated for a while, and you know how life is abroad. I packed out, lost my telephone. Then it was home telephone, we call it FirstNet. Home telephone back then. That was how the contacts ended. I did not know how they went to Canada. They relocated to Canada around 1996 or 97 with the boy. Both of them entered. I spoke to them, and that was the last time I heard from them. Story plenty. It is left for you to judge. How do you judge this situation, this story? Would you blame that lady? Or would you blame the Cameroonian guy that snatched the best friend's woman? Or would you blame the Nigerian guy that went to prison? The Cameroonian guy was also a street thug too. The Cameroonian guy was also living life in fast lane. But he was lucky, kind of. Who do you blame in this story now? Would you blame the woman, or would you blame the guy that went to jail? Now I blame that Cameroonian guy. J Prince, how can you blame somebody that went to prison? I blame the Cameroonian guy. Now I like giving fair judgments. I blame the Cameroonian guy. Well, guys, somebody said there are plenty women out there. There is nothing to complain about. See, when your best friend stab you in the back, it is painful. Listen, when your best friend stab you in the back, it is painful. Don't say there are plenty women out there. When it comes to when your best friend stab you, somebody you trust the most, now forget. Well, guys, I came out to share this story with you. I don't intend to stay much. Just follow my page. It is already late. The main story that I came out to talk about, we shall continue it tomorrow, which is family inheritance. This story now has carried the day, has taken our time. I don't want to sit for a long time. So tomorrow we continue with this family inheritance. Somebody said, no such thing as best friend. We are not kids anymore. See, this is why in the afternoon I said, I don't trust anybody. Once I do not know, somebody came and said, Uncle Rodi, why are you saying like this? Why are you? I said, I don't trust nobody. I said it. I said I don't trust nobody. Somebody said, Uncle Rodi, why are you always telling people not to trust? Because of what I've experienced in life. Do you understand what I mean? Because of what I've experienced in life. This has conditioned my mind. Don't blame me. Now I saw these things happen. Maybe I need therapy. I don't know. Maybe I need therapy. I may need therapy. Maybe because I've seen a lot happen in my. Now, if I give you this, what happened? I was there. Things happening before me. Maybe I need therapy. People say I see the world negatively. Maybe because of the things I've seen. Betrayers. Many people have been betrayed. Do you understand what I mean? If I give you gist, you go carry hand for head. If I give you gist of what happened to people, some people say, Uncle Rodi, why are you like this? Because it is what I saw happen to people. Maybe some people don't come to talk about these things. Somebody said therapy and money. Where do show me the money now? Where is the money? Did you even ordinary to share my program? You are not sharing my program. How do you want me? How am I going to get the money? Where am I going? How do I get the money? Now, guys, did you follow my page? Did you follow this page? Did you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Story plenty. I want to take a break now. Maybe I'll come back later in 2 or 3 hours, or maybe we see tomorrow. The story plenty. When I come out, possibly I may come out later. Or if I fail to come out later, then tomorrow. I always make you laugh. How now? How am I making you laugh? Man, I'm being real. Oju's investor, I'm being real. This is what happened to people. These are what happened to people, these things. Now, there are some stories I'm keeping to myself. You understand what I mean? I'm keeping some stories to myself. That is, I don't want, if I share some stories, to you guys, you will carry hand for head. I'm telling you the truth. If I share some stories, there are some stories, ears are not supposed to, you go carry hand for head. If you're late, you go to my YouTube channel and rewatch the program. You just finish, Basi, you just finished watching my this thing. Okay, what is going to happen? It's like I'm going live too many times in a day. I'll be going, that means I'm not coming live again today. We are going to see tomorrow then. We continue then tomorrow. Because some people have not watched the previous video, live broadcast. So what's going to happen is I'm not coming live again today. So I will leave the gist. Tomorrow we'll continue. So when I go live tomorrow, we'll continue with the gist. Because if I go live too many times, people don't have time to watch all the videos. So guys, I want to say, yeah, 2 lives per day. Somebody, Abundance Grace wants me to come live again. It depends, but let's see how I feel. It depends on how I feel. So guys, I want to say thank you for being part of my program. If you are seeing me for the first time, follow this page. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere. So, story continues tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Kato, I see you. I appreciate you, Kato. Abundance Grace, you are missing me. Oh, I will come back again. Maybe I may come back. It's not a promise. Oh. It's not a promise. It is conditional. I may come back or I may not come back. Yeah, so I appreciate you too. Hope you enjoyed that gist. But Share my broadcast, share my video to others so that they can see it. Kasida Leon, long time. You are just showing now. Kasida, how are you doing? Good to see you. Kasida Leon is an old school here. Kasida, good to have you in the building once again, but I'm about to end the program. Somebody asked what time tomorrow. I don't give time. Follow all my social media platforms. Kasida, I'm doing good. Follow my YouTube channel, my TikTok page, and Facebook, so that anytime I go live, you get notification on either or in either of the platforms. You understand me? So guys, that's it. I'll be back tonight or tomorrow. Story plenty. God bless you too. God bless you as well. I appreciate you. So take care of yourselves. See you guys. Let me chill. Now I cannot sit. If you see pens, if I sit so much, it's like I'm driving taxi once again. That feeling of taxi, sitting, if I sit more than 1 hour, sometimes if I sit after sitting for 2 hours, man, forget it. See you guys.